What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to 15 pictures that prove Norway is like no other country. So, as Americans, there are so many things about Norway that we don't know about. And to be honest, that we don't understand. So today, I want to take a look at 15 pictures that show how unique Norwegian culture really is. So let's take a look at these, starting with what is this? What am I looking at here? Um, Traffic? What? How are the buses? What is going on here? Is this some weird Norwegian bus thing going on? Hold on. This picture has a description. It says 4 buses got stuck in a roundabout this morning in Oslo. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, that's what's going on here. I was so confused. It's a roundabout. Okay, like here in the United States, we do have roundabouts. We don't have many. They're pretty rare still, but we've started to use roundabouts. But okay, that's why I didn't understand what the heck this was. It's a roundabout. Wait, 4 buses perfectly got stuck in the roundabout? Wait, what? The more I think about this. So did the 4 of them perfectly arrive at the same time and all tried to turn at the same time? And now they're just locked up. They're stuck. That sucks. This is a terrible situation, but it's kind of amazing that that could happen. What a perfect storm. Imagine being one of the cars in the middle there. Look at the cars stuck in the middle. That sucks. Only in Norway. This could never happen here in the US. Like, there's not many roundabouts. There's there's not many buses. Our buses are not this big. These buses are really long. Um, this would never happen in the US. So that's funny. It took me a second there to understand what on earth. Okay, cool. Norway is like no other country. I've never seen that before. Um, what is this? I think I'm going to be saying that a lot today. What is this? Slok? Slok? What is... I have no idea. It's, like, is this nailed to a tree or to a post? Is this a bottle opener? Is it a sign? If I knew what the word sluck meant, I cannot imagine what this is for. Is this a thing in Norway? Like, do you have these randomly hanging on posts or... I don't know. No idea. And just by looking at it, I can't tell. The closest thing it looks like is a bottle opener. Is that weird? I don't know. Maybe weird to say. Okay, what is this? The description says, "Remember this stupid trend?" was, was this a trend in Norway to wear your underwear really high or your pants really low? There's actually some parts of America where people do this, actually, still. Um, so I kind of understand that this is a fashion thing. What's it meant to do? Like show off your underwear? In the US, if you do this, it's actually it's meant to make you look tough, like a tough guy. I think it looks pretty stupid, to be honest. Your underwear is showing. is that the point in Norway? I didn't know that you guys had done this in Norway, but it sounds like it's an old trend. That's funny. This is cheese, I think. Gradost. The description says, I've been missing out on this. Is this a good cheese? I don't know. You guys seem to have like very interesting cheeses. Like here in the US, we have very boring cheese. Like, I don't know if you know what it's like here at our grocery store, but you can get like Parmesan cheese, mozzarella. That's about it. I don't even know what gradost is. I can't understand any of the Norwegian text here, but it's cool that you can get like a big wheel of cheese, and that's the cheese slicer thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Very Norwegian. Okay. uh, wow. That's a lot of eggs. Can you buy egg? Can you buy this many eggs? This would cost a fortune in the U.S. to buy this many eggs. Delivered to our door every week, it says. You can get this delivered to your door? This many eggs? They look big, too. Wow, is it normal in Norway to get eggs delivered to your house? That's kind of nice. That's a ton of eggs. You guys must be very healthy to need that many eggs. I didn't even know you could buy that many eggs at once. Okay, interesting. Very healthy. Wow. This is this is the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, right? I know in Norway you can see this sometimes, right? I didn't know you could see this from your apartment. It's this close to buildings? Maybe this sounds stupid, but I thought you had to go really far north in the middle of nowhere, like out of towns where it's dark to see this. You can just see this from your apartment in Norway? What? It almost looks weird. Like how crazy the sky is, and then it's just a normal like apartment building. Like it looks out of place. Okay, I didn't know that you get wow. So some people can just look out their window and see this? What? What? What is this? Oh my god. Talk about talk about looking out your window and seeing something crazy. Whose house is this? Or is this like a cabin or cottage or so this is the thing about Norway. Like the fact that there are places like this. You guys have the craziest geography. You actually built a house under a cliff? I don't know why that scares me. It's not like the cliff is going to fall, but there's something scary about this and beautiful at the same time. Is this... I don't know. This is the kind of thing where I look at it and it's like, this is like from a store, like a fantasy book or something like. But in Norway, it's real. That, okay. What is this? What am I looking at? The description says, update to my screw in L socket. What is that? Is this a socket? Is this a light? Is this a electric socket? Like for plugs? Is this what they look like in Norway? Wow, they're circular. I had no idea what we were looking at here. This is a socket. Is it? Is it? I think that's what it says. It just looks so weird to me. So your plugs, are your plugs circular? That you plug in there? Or... Okay. I mean, it looks kind of cool. It's just, I'm just kind of shocked because it is so different from ours. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew sockets and plugs can be different in different parts of the world. I did know that, but I didn't know it was like circular. That's interesting. Okay. Whoa. What? How? So, what? This is somewhere in Norway where you have carved the road out of like 50 feet of snow. How could you even do this? What? It doesn't even look real. How could you carve the road out of like 50 feet of snow? Where did the snow go? Could this collapse? I don't know why this stuff makes me so worried. This is crazy. Um, Talk about something you would never see in the United States. I didn't even know you could do it. Like, move this much snow. Like, that's amazing that you can even do this. I guess in Norway you gotta go where you gotta go. I guess you guys have figured it out. Or a polar bear. It says a polar bear was found eating a whale carcass. Oh, oh boy. Oh, yes, it is. That's graphic. So there are polar bears in Norway. Or is this in, like, the Svalbard or whatever? Where is this polar bear? Usually I think of them as very cute, protected species. This is kind of like a new. This is like a very raw, like he's eating a whale. This is nature, not something I usually see. Okay, but I guess a polar bear's got to eat. That's pretty amazing that they like found this and took these photos though in Norway. Where did this happen? I wonder. Huh. Wow. Um. Wow. Where is this? It says from the top of Gauststoppen, where you can see up to 1/6 of Norway, 1,800 meters above sea level. What? So this is a very, 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 very high part of Norway. I like the circular desk. It's like you're at a desk that controls the world or something. I don't, or maybe it's just like a work of art. I don't know. But you can see like a sixth of the whole country from there. This is amazing. That is really cool. It's beautiful. Wow. Okay. um, wow. Oh my God. Talk about beautiful. What is he doing? What is this guy doing? You guys have just the most incredible rock formations, geography, these really high places where you can see. Look at the town under. But besides all that, some crazy person is jumping from one rock to the other on the top. I mean, so this says it's Svolgergetia? Svolvergetia is one of Norway's most iconic rock formations. Oh, this is an iconic rock. And someone is risking their life. But to their credit, they did capture a really awesome picture. Climbers from all over the world come to scale the peak and jump from one horn to the other. Oh, so you're kind of supposed to do this if you're crazy. That's cool. That's really cool. Respect. I know Norway is known for trolls. Um, I just like that you guys have. Apparently, you have funny, giant, silly troll statues. How big is this? Because this looks huge. Are these just randomly placed around Norway? Because that's awesome. I like this. I like that Norway really embraces the troll thing of that you're kind of known for. Okay. Um, Whoa. Oh, here's another roundabout. See, now I understand. This is a roundabout. What are you? Whoa. That is a wing on a windmill, right? Like a windmill wing. Um, this is how you have to transport it around Norway on the biggest truck ever. And you guys have a lot of roundabouts. I know Norway has a lot of like bridges and tunnels. I didn't realize you have so many roundabouts. Makes it kind of difficult for stuff like this to get around. But yeah, I guess if you're in Norway and you're like, this is the kind of logistical thing that you never really think about. Like in Norway, you guys probably have to think about this stuff all the time. If you're moving huge objects or buses, and that you have roundabouts and crazy landscapes that you have to travel through, and that's cool. And finally, it says inside the incredible Gaustabanen, a mountain railway. You built a railway in a mountain? You guys just have the coolest stuff. And it's like, we have mountains here in parts of the US, but we don't develop cool, like amazing things like this, like a railway car in the mountain. Like, why don't we do cool stuff like this? We could have some, I don't think the US it's not nearly as beautiful and the landscape isn't as interesting as Norway, but we could try to do some of this stuff to make it cooler here, but I don't know. I guess it's not meant to be. It's Norway that has the cool stuff, and that's really cool. So there you have it. 15 pictures that definitely showed me how unique Norway is. You guys have. And to be fair, I didn't even understand all of them. There was quite a few pictures here that I straight up don't understand, but that's okay. It's so much fun to see this stuff and see how different Norway is. And some of this stuff I understand, and it's cool. It's all cool. So I enjoyed this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these Norwegian pictures, or if there's any references or things that you can explain that I didn't understand, that would be awesome as well. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and seeing Norwegian things that I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.